As hunters, we scout for a good hunting spot, practice our shooting skills, and prepare our freezers for some high quality meat. We do all of this in high anticipation of the next deer season to put ourselves within shot distance of a whitetail. And every deer we pull the trigger on deserves our complete attention with regard to shot placement and follow-up. There are volumes written on shot placement, and QDMA's video is one of the best educational tools ever created. However, there are far fewer materials available on what to do after the shot. How long should you wait before pursuing the deer? How likely is it to go toward water or downhill? How do you go about finding it? The answers to these and other questions vary depending on where you hit the deer, how soon rain is forecasted, and a few other variables. First, make sure you have a good flashlight and some flagging tape or clips to mark your trail. Ideally, you can get some friends and a blood tracking dog, where legal, to help. And when following a blood trail, go slowly. Scan the area ahead of you and listen closely for clues to help locate your deer. On hard to follow blood trails, it's best if one person marks the last spot of blood while others search on hands and knees if necessary ahead for the next drop. Once found, the person marking the last spot can move forward and you can continue the search for the next drop. Okay, now here are several tips learned from tracking thousands of wounded deer. Wounded deer do climb hills. The old adage that wounded deer won't go uphill is completely false. Deer follow their typical patterns and they want to get to where they know they're secure. So if secure cover is uphill from where they are when they get shot, don't be surprised to see them go uphill. If you hit a deer forward of the diaphragm, meaning in the lungs or heart region, then there is nothing to be gained by waiting a long time before you begin tracking. If you hit a deer in the heart or lungs with a firearm, simply wait a few minutes and then take up the trail. If you're archery hunting, then waiting 15 to 30 minutes is advised. Now, contrary to this, if you hit a deer behind the diaphragm, meaning in the stomach region, then you should wait at least 8 hours before pursuing. This is because stomach shot deer need additional time to expire. They will often bed rather quickly, so give them plenty of time and your tracking job will be much easier. Wounded deer behavior changes during the season. As I said earlier, deer want to get to where they know they're secure. So if it's early in the archery season and deer are still on their summer routine, this can be very close to familiar cover and not go far when hit. Conversely, if they are shot during the rut or when they're on an excursion, they may attempt to travel literally hundreds or thousands of yards to get to their preferred cover. So keep time of year in mind when you start on a blood trail. Double lung hit deer can travel quite a distance. We love to see rifle shot deer drop in the tracks or arrow shot deer drop in sight, and understanding shot placement and appropriate shooting practice can greatly aid in these short trackings. However, not all great shots end with a short blood trail. Occasionally, deer that were shot through both lungs can travel up to 200 yards. Stomach shot deer may go to water. All wounded deer do not gravitate to water, but stomach shot deer may do so. However, it's not always a direct line to creeks or springs or ponds. They often take a circuitous route through heavy cover, traveling up or downhill to get there. High back shots are often unsuccessful. The vitals region of a deer does not extend up to the top of their backs. And many high back shots are not fatal, even high back shots from a firearm that may knock the deer to the ground. If the deer is hit in front of the diaphragm and it lives for more than a half hour and goes for more than half a mile, then you're unlikely to recover it. One lung hits are not always fatal. Deer are amazingly tough critters and can sometimes survive on a single lung. Bone fragments almost always mean the deer was hit in the leg. You should start tracking these deer immediately and look for a follow-up shot. As hunters, we should do everything possible to make a clean shot to ensure a quick kill and short recovery. In the real world though, things can go wrong, and when they do, we owe it to the animal to do everything in our power to obtain a follow-up shot and or recover the animal as quickly as possible. Okay, you found your deer. Now what? Well, first, congratulations! Be happy, smile, thank those with you, hug them if you want to. This is a really emotional time, so soak it all in and enjoy the moment. You have just had a great experience and acquired some high-quality protein. Next, you want to get the deer field dressed and the meat taken care of as quickly as possible. Those topics are covered in the next video. For more information on shot placement and shot follow-up, visit the Quality Deer Management Association website at qdma.com. Be safe in the woods and good luck on your next blood trail.